Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
On the ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
1-yard gain.
While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Let go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Colts. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
His kick is good.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's
Drive will start on the ground, and a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. They finally get him down inside the 20, but it looks like this one is going to come back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
go.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards.
Not just a first down, but
good.
reception number 70 on the season.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
19.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got that to the rookie wideout from Georgia. And he will score. Touchdown, Indy. His 4th TD grab of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Hold the set.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop.
Ready, set.
Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready,
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2. But looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Come on, come on.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man Brown. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. As he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
At the 28-yard line.
Ready? Empty card. Ready?
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is there.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down.
Come on.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. So after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead. More from the Twin Cities. In a moment, lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Richardson. The throw here is complete. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26
that
yards.
One good for 26 yards.
Vikings
from the 39. Here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 11.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Ooh. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's another
14 on the pickup. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at
And these are the
10-yard
explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily
Behind the line, and the ball is out. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense.
Brought down back at the 19.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Quick throw, taken in. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him.
And this is the decision to go pays off. Juwan Johnson, touchdown Minnesota. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Vikings get back in it. It is 21-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On play action, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
And in motion is Brown. They'll go play action. It's, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Big rush from the safety. Alohi Gilman gets in there and drops him for a sack.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Open man. His tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
Pierce in
line.
motion.
70.
On the ground, it's Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Colts first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Ready up.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
19.
Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Jack. Go.
The RPO, that one is complete. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Colts. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Come on, come on.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work forward for a couple. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more. There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Eagles, 60.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He gets that to the ground. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
18 cards, 18 cards. 70, 70.
On the give, this is Kenley. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
And the Colts 1st down.
Viking 18.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Viking 18. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact. the rest of the game.
The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call, and it results in a first down. That one is good. And the Colts will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Man in motion, heading left. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
Gets to the edge at the 30. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gap to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Go!
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got it in, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Colts have come away with the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First down, Colts.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
17 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hop, hey.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 12. And a Colts first down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Liking, hey, hey.
Now Richardson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Gravity Lions. Let go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Indy. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead.
Viking 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Under crunch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll give on the ground.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Give them 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Colts 38, Vikings 14.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19,000. Gfssl 80.
Here's Richardson. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Indianapolis. I'll run with Kelly. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Waterani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Come on. Set.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead.
Vikings 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
Right away, they'll set. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Come, smash, go.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 68. Let go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Warriors 70, 65.
Richardson. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Get it. 19, 18, pioneer. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through, shut it down right away for a loss of yards. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Richardson to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw, and he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Now a run on first down. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up 3rd and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
We'll get this into the hands of Austin. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
24 yards. And the Vikings, first down.
18,
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Let's go.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Come on.
2nd and 11.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. victory formation here as he's down to a knee.